So Cody was down in Alabama building out the box truck. I was still in Beijing working on some stuff. And we kind of both talked and realized we had these empty chapters ahead of us in our life and wanted to shoot some projects. So we met up in Austin and started the journey.
Since I was a little kid, I've always dreamt of living completely mobily. After I did a big motorcycle trip, I had been riding on two wheels forever, and the elements were starting to take me out, and I decided it was time to build that box truck that could carry me and my motorcycle into any climate and be able to handle the cold and the heat.
We grew up together in southern Maryland and kind of went our own ways for a while.
I was up in New York for a good 5 years, on and off, traveling here and there throughout Europe. I visited him at one point as well on his travels.
I was living in China for a while, shooting some things there. Was roaming around the country as well. I actually spent a year making a game called Cora.
So currently we're in LA. We've been shooting for the past 2 months. We started in Austin, Texas, drove down through Big Bend, then the southwest states, New Mexico, Arizona, stopped in San Diego, dropped off a crew member, drove up to Los Angeles, and then have been using this as our hub.
So the film projects we want to shoot all take place in these kind of open, beautiful western landscapes. But we also just really love that environment in our own lives and wanted to be in those places and explore those places as well as shoot in them. So the box truck wasn't just about, being able to travel around and see all these places and shoot and be this kind of mobile crew, but it was also just because we wanted to change up our lifestyle and kind of condense and try something different that we hadn't done before. So
yeah, less is more in most instances in life. Living in New York and Beijing, we just been bombarded with things and products and money, and it was just nice to get back to the roots and have the bare necessities in life and just live very simply, very easily, and very affordably. We have a full bed that folds down from the wall, a Murphy bed. We have a portable toilet that has deodorant so it doesn't stink too bad. I got a little portable gas stove and oven, as well as a portable gas heater and a portable gas shower. In terms of power, we actually have 4 100-watt solar panels on the roof of the box truck that come down to a converter in the cab of the truck.
But even when we shoot our films, it's very DIY. The equipment that we use, we have a crew of friends and family and people we can find. We just make do with what we have and what we can piece together.
In order to get around in the big city or out in the countryside, we park the truck in a nice, easy location to drop the motorcycle out of, and then we use that to get around, whether it's to go get groceries, to go to the gym to take a shower, or to meet up with friends or scout locations out in remote places. And we pretty much keep the truck where it is as long as we possibly can until we know we're ready to shoot something or we're ready to move on to the next place.
And when we're out on the road, we still like to just relax and take it easy on our trips, We sit around, tailgate on the back of the truck with our crew and our friends who have come along with us. We play music together, we cook out, and we just kind of take it easy. So we have no idea what the future is for the Boxtruck Boyz, when the journey will end, what will happen at the end of the journey. But we do know that over the course of the next couple months and more, we have 3 different projects that we're trying to get done. I Am Alone, Lucidia, and a show called Boxtruck Boyz.
I Am Alone is a short film based on a surreal memoir I'm currently writing about a mysterious man who's riding his motorcycle throughout unknown territory, meeting interesting individuals along the way.
Lucidia is about this very mysterious, supernatural character who, in order to complete this kind of unknown ritual, visits 7 different people and brings them each into this dream world. So the third project we want to shoot is called Boxtruck Boyz.
And it's a unique blend of non-narrative art, comedy sketch, animation, and some music. It's a little bit of an experiment, but we think you'll all enjoy it. In about a month from now, we'll be shooting from California to New Mexico, Utah, and then up through Idaho, Wyoming, and Washington State. The main point to take away from box truck life is that there are no rules that you have to follow. There's no way of life that you have to live, and that's the main thing that I want people to take away from this, is that the people living in the back of their trucks or living under a bridge or living in a beautiful apartment, it's all the same. It's all about what you're doing every single day that's making you happy. For me, that's living in the places that I find to be interesting for the moment. I can live free. I don't have any rules that I have to follow. I don't have any responsibilities that I have to immediately worry about. I can take every day as it is and just wait for the next to be just as great.
So if you're at all interested in the Boxtruck Boyz and what they might be trying to create, check out our Kickstarter.
There we go into more detail on our 3 projects, I'm Alone, Lucidia, and Boxtruck Boyz. And you can see how you can help us make this a reality.